Okay, good afternoon. Um, Today I would like to talk about a very important pitfall that a lot of businesses um, get into or are likely to get into. And talking about um, taking a loan to start a business. Let me say from the outset that taking a loan to start a business should not be the way to go. And I'm going to explain why. A lot of people having started their businesses because they don't have the money to get started, as they usually would say. Um, but when they get a loan, they will start that business. And I think that is flawed. I'm going to explain why. Now, number one, when you are thinking about starting a business, the ideas that you have, the plans that you have are all assumptions. They are all assumptions. They are untested assumptions. So you are most likely to either fail or succeed. And so when you have an idea or maybe you have heard about a business and you want to go into them, you are so energetic about it, you know it's going to work out and all that and all that and the promises and all that, it still remains an assumption. So that's the first thing that you have to note. Until you test the idea remains an assumption. It doesn't matter um, how convincing the idea is. The idea remains an assumption. And that's why you cannot go and take a loan to put in an assumption that has not been tested. That's very important. If you do that, you are most likely not to succeed because there are a lot of things within the business space that you will not anticipate that they will happen. And you don't want to get yourself into that kind of trouble. So that's one of the things. Do not take a loan to start a business because all that you are doing is an assumption. The second thing is that business is a risk. You, your plan is to do A, then it turns out to be B. There are so many things that can happen in between your idea and its implementation that you should not be so um, confident that you will go to take a loan. That is not how a business should start, especially for startups, small businesses. That is not how it should go. Now, you should be able to start that business on your own with the little resources that you have. And do not just go and take a loan and invest heavily in that business because you believe that that business is going to bring you 150% or 100% return on investment. Believe you me, it's a risk, it's an assumption, and you cannot go and take a loan to put in an assumption. So the only time that will be safe for you is when the idea you have implemented it and it has proven to to bring in the kind of results. There's no business that is 100% proof. There are a lot of things that will happen that you may never be aware. And so it's important for you to know. It is a no for you to not take a loan to start your small business. It's dangerous for you, and all your assumptions about what can happen is very likely to backfire. It's very likely to go in a different way, and you will only end up in trouble. But that is not what we want to see. We want to see you succeed. And so it's important that you realize that you are able to put your business in order. Do not take a loan to start. When you take a loan, you are risking, and then that risk can lead to a total collapse of your business. And then you will not even have the money to be able to pay back and you get into trouble. Okay, so there's a lot more that we can discuss on this subject, but this is for today, and it's important that you take note of that as you work to start your small business. Okay, reach out to me if you have any questions.